Hi guys, it's Sarah again. Um, I've been trying to think of another video idea and I couldn't really think of anything except for this one story. So I'm gonna take you back to 3 years ago. So basically, we had just graduated. It's literally Sunday night, the day after we graduated high school. I'm at home, I'm texting my friend, I think I'm watching TV, texting my friend, and she goes, "Hey, are you gonna go do the senior prank?" And I was like, "No, I don't want to get in trouble." And she's like, "Yeah, me either." But then one of our mutual friends was trying to convince her to go, but she didn't want to go without me. I guess, I don't know. If you're watching this, tell me if I got that part right. She had told her that they had permission from a janitor and that we wouldn't get in trouble. So once I heard that, I was like, okay, yeah, I'll go, whatever. And she's like, yeah, you can spend the night at my house afterwards. And I was like, sure, let's do this. So I went, as I packed. Well, he goes, where are you going? And I was like, oh, to the school. It's like 10 o'clock at night right now, right? It's like, so I was like, going to school, and then I'm spending the night with Megan. So he knew I was going to the school and we were going to be doing the senior prank. So he just goes, okay, have fun, don't get caught. And this right here is what we call foreshadowing. So anyway, I'm packed and we went to the school. We get there, there's like 5 other people there. So there's 7 or so of us all together. So we go in, the school's unlocked. Like, it's not locked. Like, I had a friend whose mom works in the high school office, and he had borrowed her keys, told her that he left something in his locker and needed to get it out, since we had graduated and we were technically supposed to have everything out of our lockers already. And so she gave him her key to get in to get it. But he didn't use it. It was already unlocked. We didn't know why. And so we go in, and all we did was we got red Solo cups. We went upstairs, in the upstairs hallway. We spelled out 2K15 in red Solo cups on the floor. We didn't fill them with water or anything. Then we had streamers that we taped onto the walls and wrapped around the railing on the stairs. And then we opened all the lockers that weren't locked, because in the high school portion we had keys, like actual physical keys and locks for our lockers, and kids wouldn't lock them. So we opened all the ones that were unlocked. We didn't touch anything inside the lockers. We just opened them. And then we kind of weaved toilet paper through the lockers and through toilet paper down the railings and stuff. And we moved some benches from the lobby to block the entrance to the downstairs hallway from the bus let off place. And we had saran wrap. I don't know what we did with it. I can't remember. But we saran wrapped something. And so me, my friend, and 2 of our guy friends were at the very end of the hallway, like not towards the entrance we came in at all. And then we're moving benches and we're laughing, we're having a great time, right? And I look down and all of our friends are just lined up on the hallway, and there's someone standing there. Wonder who it could be. And I'm just like, okay, that's weird. And I tell everybody, I was like, what's going on down there? And everyone at the other end is just staring at us, especially this guy I recognized because we were really far apart and my eyesight's really bad. I was like, who is that? And then I was like, oh my God, guys, that's the principal. Just my fucking luck. And they were like, crap. So we hid, even though he was totally looking at us. It was fine. And they yelled at, he yelled down. He yelled for us to come down. He's like, so what's going on? You know? He's like, I was out running. I was parked out back. He was parked around the side of the building. Everyone except for me and my friend knew this. And no one thought to tell us. And we were like, what? And so he made us clean up the downstairs. We got done, and he goes, is there anything upstairs? We said, yes. That's actually very, very important to the rest of the story. I'm going to edit it in because I didn't actually tell it right the first time. But us saying, yes, there's stuff upstairs is actually very important. He said, okay, that's fine. Just go. So we all went to Denny's, and then we were talking about how we just got caught. You know, the one thing my dad told me not to do. And then one of the people who organized this senior prank was like, yeah, his car was parked around back. Me and my friend were just like, and you didn't think to tell us? Like, what? Are you stupid? So I ended up paying, so then like over half of our group leaves and we don't know why. So I end up paying for like 4 people's dinner at like 1 a.m. because they left. And come to find out, they had went back to the school. Like, I didn't find out till like the next day that they had gone back to the school and did something to the football field. And like they planted, like, I think they planted like corn, which is ridiculous because especially the old football field, like it has new grass that's actually growing now. Like, it was terrible. Like, the grass did not grow. Like, there was a giant dead patch of grass in the middle of the field that just would not grow at all. And then they like decorated a statue outside of the high school gym. It's it's our mascot statue. It's kind of, you know, they like put a lei on it and like a party hat and like sunglasses and put a sign behind it that said happy birthday. So the next day's Monday, right? Because we did this on a Sunday night because they went back to school Monday and Tuesday, I believe, after we graduated. But we didn't have to go since. And I'm texting my friend, and then about what happened, you know, I get a call from my mom who worked in a town that was 2 hours away from where we lived because that's where she worked. Well, she got a call at work from the police. The police. And they told her what happened. They told her I was very visible on the security camera. Great. They said the principal was not pressing charges. I was like, thank God. And that's pretty much all they said. So my friend's parents got pretty much the same call. So we're texting, and her parents made her go to the school and apologize. And she wanted me to go with her. Obviously, I did. And my parents didn't make me, but my dad said it was a very good idea. And, you know, when I told him we got caught, he was like, that was, like, he kind of laughed and was like, I told you not to get caught. Which is very weird because my father's usually very strict. So I was kind of like, why aren't you yelling at me? Anyway, so we went to the school. We talked to the principal. We were like, hey, we're sorry, blah, blah, blah. And he's staring dead at me, and he says something about me succumbing to, like, peer pressure and how I shouldn't be friends with bad influences. And he looked to my friend, and I was like, usually I'm the bad influence, but okay. I also have to add, he said that when he was explaining what we did to us, how we vandalized the school, I don't like to say we vandalized it, I like to say we decorated it. Make that a little more nice. And, well, he's like, you broke in, you vandalized. When I asked you if there was stuff upstairs, you did not say there was stuff upstairs, even though we totally did. We completely told him there was stuff upstairs. And he just went on about, like, how I had to clean that up, you know, something about I didn't get paid to clean that up. And I'm like, whatever, we told you it was there. Don't lie to us. And so I think my friends started crying, and I'm a sympathetic crier, so of course I started tearing up, and I was like, well, this sucks. So he gave us two options: stay off school property for 90 days or do, 50 or 70 hours of community service at the school. Nah, me and my friend did community service because, well, she babysat, and her kids the kids she babysat had summer school, and some of them had, like, basketball practice and stuff over the summer. So she had to pick them up and be on school property. I wanted to help out with the marching band because I was in marching band all throughout high school, and I wanted to help out a little bit. I didn't help out as much as I wanted to. The summer after I graduated, only because I was also babysitting a child. And so we did our community service. It wasn't that bad. We went in at like 6 o'clock at night, and we got done around. It depended on if the janitor we worked with was in a good mood or not. So usually we worked about 3 or 4 hours, so we get done around 9, 10 o'clock, and it was totally okay. Some days we get done at 8. I think our last day we got done at like 7. She only made us work for 1 hour and counted it for the 4. It was great. And then we'd, like, go out to eat, Denny's, Miguel's, you know, whatever. It was fun. And it was totally cool. Great laughs. That's like, if I want to freak people out, they'll be telling us stories about how they got in trouble and stuff in high school. I'm like, psh, girl, I almost got arrested. And they're like, what? And I'm just like, senior prank, and they're like, oh, okay. And they're like, you don't seem like the type. And I'm like, it wasn't even that bad. And my cousin, I told her what our senior prank was, and she's like, well, that's nothing. We put cars in classrooms, and I'm like, what? So yeah, that's my story about how I almost got arrested. I hope you liked it. It's probably not as exciting as you thought. I tricked ya. Anyway, if you like this video, give this video a big thumbs up. Love yous. Bye.